Thank you, Mr. Chair. Thank you, Mr. Commissioner, for attending here this morning. My first question is, based on the information that we saw in the video, would you agree with that that Mr. Bebo clearly identifies or affiliates himself with known terrorist organizations?
Well, I think he identifies himself as we, the mujahideen of this world.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. And what he's about to do is clearly a terrorist act, and he identifies that.
Yes, he's going after soldiers.
Okay. I was in this room on that day with my colleagues, and that event is very real, and it has been burned into my memory, and I would certainly envision it as an act of terrorism as well. My other question is, in your testimony, sir, you state that he applied for a passport in Vancouver, was told it would not be coming forthwith, and then he made his way to Ottawa, and within a couple hours of coming to Ottawa, went directly to the Libyan embassy and applied for a passport there, and was also told that there were discrepancies and that there would be a time delay. In instances like that, are there mechanisms in place when an individual is not approved for a passport where that is communicated to law enforcement agencies or the RCMP?
Yes, well, we have a standing task force that we've created with other agencies, the CSIS, CBSA, military is occasionally in there, CIC, passport people, to do that very thing, because I think we recognize that you know, in this case, a sort of aggravating or triggering element to his experience was this frustration over the passport business. And so were we to get in front of a high-risk traveler and say the passport would be removed, we make those decisions in this joint operations center to have a view to, A, the propriety and legality of taking the steps that we want to do, but also the impact that it may have on other investigations, on other processes. And so it's a what we refer to as a deconfliction mechanism to say, if we're going to take somebody's passport away from them, how do we assess this individual? How do we assess his reaction to that act? And are we positioned to be able to intercept any sort of adverse action? So yes, quite an elaborate and what, you know, I'll call it sophisticated system of assessing